Gotta take life that you need to know. How do you know? How do you? Gotta take life with a grain of salt. That's savor to who you are. Take time that you never know. Oh no. You gotta take life with a grain of salt. Hello, my diamonds. Welcome to part 9 of Tombathon. The fuck did I put my glasses? My glasses? Oh, down my pocket. I can see without my glasses, but the blue light glasses, so takes me just a couple seconds actually remember what in the starry heck I was even doing last night. I swear I was so borderline tired. I literally was not even tired before I started streaming. Like, I kid you not, I was fine. It's currently 3:51 in the morning. I woke up. See, I'm thinking that we could possibly jump to there, but that looks out of bounds. Yeah, so like that definitely looks like some area that you can grab onto. It's currently 3:50. Yeah, 3:51 in the morning. I woke up at roughly about 11. This is not going to go well, is it? And I went to bed roughly at like 11 o'clock yesterday. So definitely my body has been catching up on all the sleep that I've needed. I mean, I got some Zappos that I wanted. Okay, just go to have my Zappos and I could destroy the entire pack. Like, just really? Just wanted my Zappos. And they are blue raspberry flavor. And just the entire thing wanted to break. So what is the point of being up here? I can see it if... No. Like, you can't make at that jump. Hmm. So now then, where do I go? Nothing to do in there. And the only thing I can see is over here. I say that there's no way we can make that jump. We end up just making that jump without trying. That actually is just insane. But still does not answer the issue of I don't know where to go. Because clearly up here is a secret. So this has no bearing on really anything. So then, where in the starry heck do we go? But in random movie-ish news, Element is actually is even creepier like that. Like, that actually that was more creepy than the entirety of Megan, which is the random ass movie news I was gonna bring up. I didn't end up just finish watching Megan, and honestly, no, that's scary. It's like, yeah, where have we seen the plot of parents die, person is now a parental figure to a child that they didn't ask for or even probably really wanted to have to deal with. Clearly, the issue is overwhelming them to the point of they're clearly not ready for it. But let's just say, oh, for fuck's sake, screw it. Try and make it work. Which honestly, I think that a good depiction of this trope, judge me if you can, of, you know, suddenly just becoming a parental figure, would have to be Big Daddy. Now, the reason that I say that is because you don't get a happy ending, or you do get a happy ending in Big Daddy. But it's not to the point that you really expect. Because in that movie, Adam Sandler's character doesn't keep the kid. He goes to his biological birth father, and Adam Sandler's character ends up having a kid with the love interest of the movie. Clearly, using what he knows to presumably be a decent father figure in the kid's life that he's about to have. Because it's not really the ending that you kind of expect. But fuck it, how do I get back there then? And with Megan, it definitely did more come across as a bit of a tired cliche. Think, oh, those aren't toys, they're collector's edition. They're collector stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I guess you can play with them, as opposed to just saying, hadn't really had time to properly unpack her toys. Those are fucking mine. Oh, for... And like, again, it... How many times have we really seen just the same boring, used up cliche? Fuck's sake, I'm hating these spikes. It's like, it's not even the fact that, you know, the spikes are the issue. It's just if you land on that one, you're dead. But yeah, honestly, Megan, very much a bit just lackluster, I want to say. Like, it didn't scream anything too ground shaking, for fuck's sake. And obviously it ends with sequel bait that at least they get a sequel for. God, the fuck am I supposed to go here? Okay, well, at least a back up to here, but this... Again, I feel like does not answer the question as to where do we go? This is why you don't play video games when absolutely borderline barely staying awake. Because it gets to the point of why the fuck am I playing this video game when I'm, you know, barely conscious. I feel like the designers of this level were just like, Tomb Raider, but what if? Slippery... That's just slippery scopes. Slippery slopes every surface that we can bloody put them in. Like, someone would have had to have... like, really, whose bright idea was, let's have slippery slopes every... Because if it all happened this way, where do I go from in here? There was nowhere to go in there. At least not that I... Do we need to go onto the roof? Is there possibly a way we can get onto the roof? It's like, really, it would have hurt nothing to just have that be a normal platform. But no, instead it had to be a slippery slope. For reasons no one knows. Doof, doof, doof is on fire. Burn, motherfucker. Burn, 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 burn. Like, seriously, where am I supposed to go? Like, I clearly must be Like, it's gotta got to be somewhere. Sort of a random news. Can I bring up for random sake of lost in randomness? Aside from me absolutely having no idea where to go. Hey, look. Let's have that surface be slanted. Any reason? No. Aside from the fact that that's one of the ways that we need to go, but we just can't have you going that way. Um, like obviously I can't do anything with them. I'm honestly a little half tempted to just yeah, give up on this level. Simply with the fact that honestly I have no idea what I'm doing. 'Cause, like, again, for the other area, there's nothing there. The only area that I can possibly think is getting back up to there. But even then, we get up to there via glitches, and this way leads to over there. So then that kind of defeats the entire purpose of. I have no idea where to go. Unless they expect me to make that jump. Okay, we can't grab hold of the scenery. Like, surely it's not expected to try and make that jump, is it? Yeah, no, you do not get enough air. You don't even get enough height. It's potentially up there, sure. But, like... Seriously, the hell? Like, again, you don't make enough height there. There's no other location you can jump to from there. So I'm like, where in the 8 starry hells are you expected to go? Yes, it's been like 25 minutes and I have no idea as to where I need to go. Like, this doesn't do anything. Well, it doesn't do anything anymore. Jump. Over. That's nothing. That is nothing. And again, this way doesn't lead to anything. Like, the only thing that this way possibly leads to is annoyingly just getting you killed. Because, like, that way leads to a secret, right? This. Maybe I'll find. Again, why does every surface have to be, here? Slide off me. I got the implication is just one of the jaguars was just walking around in circles. Like, yep, casually walk around in the spikes. Which, can we just talk about how running through the spikes deals damage? Because, like, how does that exactly work? Maybe. They're like thorn bushes or something. I don't know. But the only area to go up here is this, which again leads to a secret, which we don't have a need for said secret, because we already got said secret. Fucking, can I just YOLO jump out of that? Do I need to do something with this cat? What do I need to do? Do I need to follow the path of the cat? Maybe this is like some Metal Gear Solid stuff and I need to follow the path of the cat. Oh my dear cat. Nice, follow the path of the cat. Are you kidding me that that has been the solution this entire time? Stars actually above that has been the solution this entire time. That took me about half an hour to figure out. This, kids, is why you do not play video games when you're so tired you can barely think straight. The roof, The roof is on fire. Don't burn, motherfucker. Burn, burn. And there's an alligator. How could you focus on the one that is right there? Half surprised that surface wasn't slippery. Nine. Two alligators. Because honestly, sometimes just having one alligator. You know what? I do say this. There's another alligator. I do say this in the context of course, there's another one. But I would definitely take the random wild animals over the Atlanteans. I will happily say that because, quite honestly, the Atlanteans were just not that fun. Burn, burn. Can you actually just get out of there? Yeah, you're stuck, aren't you? Alright, it doesn't look like there's really... Oh, wait, no. Ammo. 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 Is there anything extra in the water? Just you being stuck. Which actually, looking at it, since there's no spare body, I'm just assuming that's the one I didn't kill. Also, this is just completely... Oh, I thought I got out. Random. But, the good book series is Dominion of Blades. And now, for context, it's made by the same author that... How are we going to jump? Oh, I guess through here. From the same author that does Dungeon Crawler Call. So if that's kind of your thing, I would at least recommend checking it out. And so basically the premise of the plot is the characters are kind of stuck in this virtual this massive virtual reality MMO style game that was never fully finished, and the, they are all part of a space crew. And yeah, I say never finished, at some points that will literally basically just crash your game. And it's supposed to be like incredibly just overly realistic, like it takes forever just to master in one skill. And essentially learn that little detail by the fact that they've essentially got massively high fishing skills because I've essentially just been fishing every like couple hours. Fucking goddamn it. Um, like every single day. And just overall, it's a good book series. It only has two um books currently because the author's majority of his time is going after Dungeon Crawler Car, which is perfectly valid. That definitely is a more wide appeal kind of book, and you know, like if I had to judge each of his books, he's only got I think about 3 books in total, like a 3 book series. If I had to definitely judge them, it would be the grinding as his worst. Not because it's particularly bad, I just don't particularly like it. Like I don't particularly like the characters. Specifically like the wife that the guy is pretty much just going through all this crap to get back to. What else? Just overall, it's not really my cup of tea kind of book. Like again, it wasn't too bad. But then the second one that I'd rank is obviously Dominion of Blades. The reason for that, for example, has more books, it's more engaging. Overall, it's just more fun. Am I supposed to do something that opens up these doors? I get the feeling I'm supposed to. So like, Dominion of Blades, it's a pretty good, solid book. If you ever get the chance, like, check it out. But obviously the top spot Okay, I'm going to be honest. The shotgun is actually not that good when trying to kind of lock on the stuff. Oh, God damn it. But yeah, Dungeon Call Call is definitely what I want to say is his best book. Uh, most because it's got a lot more story, production, and all that behind it. Oh wait, yeah, no shit, I almost forgot. He has one more. Dude, how many kaiju battlefield surgeon? So to review the ranking of his books would be the grinding, because again, don't really that interesting. Personally, don't really like it. Kaiju Battlefield Surgeon, because at least it, yeah, I feel like it's a bit better, and actually it's definitely better. So pretty much follows the same relatively plot scheme as Dominion of Blades, in which the character is essentially locked into a VR MMO, but one that was completely discontinued because uh, a lot of people tended to just lose their life in it. It's like play it for way too long, which valid. And he has to basically get out before. There isn't a time limit, like how long he's able to stay alive in there, because his real body is like hooked up to a machine. And basically he's in like a fancy VR pod, and as soon as the automatic feeder stops working, it's basically just a deadline. It's gonna be a boss at the end of this, isn't there? Like that's why we're getting so many medikits. To round out the series with Dungeon Call, boulders. So pretty much the entire world gets flattened. Like anything with a roof over it, from buildings to vans to just awnings, gets essentially flattened by the Coteen Corporation. And the survivors are sent into. Well, they're not sent. Like, they obviously can refuse to be part of it and attempt to live life on the surface. But obviously, that's. Wait, we missed that medikit back there, didn't we? Yeah, that's what I thought. And those that go into the dungeon are basically sent into like an enhancement zone type thing. Well, they get magic spells, abilities, yeah, all the good stuff, and pretty much just survive until like the 10th or 11th floor. Because after all that, you know, have a chance to take a deal to get out of the dungeon. I think the latest... I've got to save more. The latest book essentially ended with them clearing the 9th floor and then being down on the 10th. And it's definitely not a series that would recommend lightly, as there are going to be a few fucked up instances in the story. So much, well, take it with a grain of salt. I kid you not, my hands are going numb. Like, so I mentioned this in a previous stream, that any day I would prefer to be freezing as opposed to, you know, hot. That really just is because it's so much easier to warm yourself up. Really, I'm dealing with a jaguar and you have to send boulders. Stars forbid. Like, why is it always boulders? Like, just in a serious... my pinky is numb. Seriously, why boulders? Why can't there ever just be anything else? Oh yeah, just for a bit of spoilers for Dominion of Blades. In the second book, they have to deal with this like super insanely high level Japanese fish demon lady, and you know they're out there trying like a bunch of insane stuff because obviously Japan in that world, like it's gonna goes based on like the folklore of the area. In Japan, basically has like a bunch of high level demons, stuff like that. Oh fucking, are you kidding me? It had to be more Atlanteans, didn't it? I guess technically these are mummy Atlanteans, but still. Yeah, so like they're trying to just deal with her because she's like insanely high level. And so therefore is a simple skill called, I think that's like grilled fish or something. That's honestly a pretty basic throwaway skill that it pretty much just does exactly what it says on the box. And it takes the fish. And my game crashed again. Are you kidding me? My game actually just decided, yep, crash. Thank you. And so, there was another character in the book. So, for context, I'll go to the character early in the book. And they were after this fruit, which only grew in, like, this really remote Badlands region, I think, of Australia, maybe, or somewhere. I know it was basically way too insanely high level. No thinking of, needing to portal over, have a look. But then, Raj, this little cat boy, a first idea. Go to the fruit stands. And there. Found the fruit that they were after by doing the most simplistic and obvious thing. And so, that's essentially what they used on the fish demon lady. She's a fish. Cast the fishing rod at her. Boom. Instantly fried. Yeah. Praise the stars for the ever genius idea of just fuck it, cheese the enemy. Like, you could fight them normally. I just say screw it. Boulders. Really? Okay. So let me honestly get this straight if we're going based on lore. Ancient Egyptians placed a box of shotgun shells as bait for anyone to come pick up. Alright, as they placed that bait to like, if anyone picks up this highly modern weapon ammo that has not even been invented yet, or anything like that, I'm gonna fucking boulder their ass. Like, shit, man, you fucking got me. Got me good. Uh, why does it always have to be fucking boulders? I mean, there's only so many things that you really can add to actually just make the game slightly more enjoyable, but challenging. But boulders, that that's your go-to for everything. Like, y'all motherfuckers couldn't afford I don't know, anything else. Have you tried ye old collapsing roof off a... You could just straight up have the roof start caving in. Like, you're not even worth anything higher than pistols to kill. Okay. Sorry, kitty cat. Yo, it's not worth it. Now, what am I pushing these for? Bone, 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 motherfucker, bone. Da da da, the way that you are and the way that we feel. And you are the way that you know. Now, is that a secret? I guess there's one way to tell. No. Just a med kit. I did all that with a single med kit. No. Bada of a secret. Oh, wait, no, we need to go here anyway. Alright. Place your bet on what's gonna attack me. Atlantean? Wait, I'm asked. Nothing. Huh, that was not on my bingo card. Yeah, I was expecting like a full-on doom trap. Like, you open it, or you grab the key, and then the wall was just closed down, and 15 fat zombies just come out to try and kill you. I think that next I am definitely doing a Doomathon. Like, once I'm fully done with, holy shit, I've got a lot of Tomb Raider game. This is just the first one. To put into perspective of how many more Tomb Raider games that I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Legends Anniversary. Legends Anniversary. Underwater, I think. Let me have it. Double. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3. Hang on, let me just. Right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually way down to there after this. Legends Anniversary Underworld. Why is a Tomb Raider for the Tomb Raider Definitive? The 3. So it's 11 games after this. Like, that is a lot of crap, man. I only got 1 key. And you're out here saying that I need another. So, yeah, depending on really just how long it takes for this one, to fully be done for the stream. Yeah, it's under about 3 hours. I'll definitely split the stream into 2 and then start working on the second game, which essentially, oh, Gator. Fuck you, Mr. Gator. Wow, wow, wow. Fuck you, Mr. Gator. Wow, wow, wow. Fuck you, Mr. Gator. Let me guess. 15 billion enemies have now spawned in miraculously. Oh, that was actually one sunk there. And truly no one would have ever dared to suspect that there was shotgun shells hidden under who knows how many tons of sandstone or whatever that is. I think it's sandstone because they're in the desert. I was like, what the fuck is that I'm supposed to be looking at? No feline vision. Turn on the lights in the temple. And that was a rare achievement. So I'm curious if there's an achievement for getting through this. without turning them on. Hmm. I need to fire that person in my brain that does not sit there constantly reminding me to save. Fucking overconfidence is a bitch. It's like, oh yeah, fucking fully just do all this, actually. How many shotgun shells? 45. I feel like for whatever boss we're encountering, like if there is a boss, we have enough shells, we don't really need to move the thing. But like, god damn. Do I need, like, I need the reminder that people have to drink and hydrate. I need that for the reminder to save. Like, just, hey, Theo, it's been 2 seconds. Have you saved? My TV show. Freed from his watery prison, the alligator has chosen blood for his bloodlust. Should only be sated by the blood of the tomb raider. Wav, wav, wav. Alright, so should also be pretty easy to get to the temple without turning on the lights. I'm mostly thinking it should be easy because I'm pretty sure we can just use our guns to light the way. At least I'm kind of hoping that there's an achievement for doing it without turning on the light. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna be like absolutely pitch black. Like, I was under the impression it was going to be absolutely just pitch black. I guess it locks a secret. Hello. What's new? Bought a cat just full of lead. Let me guess, there's gonna be an alligator in here, isn't there? I give them props that it's not just an alligator immediately trying to chase me down there. Swear. My fucking pinky going numb. Oh, search. Like, I'm definitely... Because I'm not sure as to if... Like, specifically how I'm going to order these in a playlist. Whether it be the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 collection. And after that, I have them as own separate thing. But, no, climb back up. Can It's just forcing me towards the door, but I can't get into the door and then... Did I mess this up somehow? Freaking swim up. I can't get... There we go. Oh, that is annoyingly annoying. Now, assuming that there's going to be another random... Yep. I'm kind of surprised that there's not... Oh. Yep, nope, there they are. I was going to say, kind of surprised that there's not just 500 alligators in this water. I know. You want to blow it. Yeah, and just the perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity to just have... Okay, so I'm curious as to anyone watching. What do you reckon the... Oh, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Like, ideal is, for at least, platformer games. Do you reckon... Oh yeah, let's add in enemies on top of difficult platforms. Because, you know, why not? May as well have enemies for the sake of enemies. Actually, just different or difficult platform. Oh, kitties are moving. The kitties are moving. And I'm aware that a lot of, you know, platformers do basically just have enemies. But some just pure platformer type games. So like, yeah, I'm just curious as to, do you think have it as a mix of puzzle, platformer, or enemies for the sake of, let's kind of be honest, padding? Because, like, they also don't make any sense in relation. I mean, it makes sense. The Temple of Cats, but just in the general kind of sense of how the fuck have they survived all this time? And so it's obviously just, let's add in enemies to stop you from getting, to bored with the platforming, all that. I can't sleep again every night. Yeah, going on and on side. Alright, where is the last key? Kind of hoping it's not just in the water, because I don't want to have to go back down into the water. Key, 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 or key you. It's been a life of Christy is how, no extern. There's really not a whole lot of anime that's like coming out that I really overly care about. Like, I'm just looking over, like, recently updated, and like, yep, so far nothing is screaming a need to watch. The last key is probably definitely in the water, isn't it? Maybe not. I'll still just kill you two anyway. Like, yeah, you weren't forced to be here. Oh, there's the last key. My bad. It's like, kill you on the off chance that the key's in there. Found the bloody key. It's like, yep, okay. I'm going to be honest. I might get some flack for this. But I swear, anytime that I kind of just look at the My Hero Academia vigilantes, I thought it was bloody Naruto. Like, because the main character with the yellow hoodie kind of reminds me of Boruto, which I haven't actually fully finished Naruto. fairly decently into the war arc on DVD with Madara just coming in. And I think I ended up watching like quite a bit of it on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, we're still missing one more key. Huh. Maybe it is in the... Please just say it's in the water so I didn't just kill them for like no reason. Like, it's up here, isn't it? Is it... Almost as if I knew it was up there and I was just padding out the stream time. I actually basically just missed it. Jump, jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. So that door's open. Alright, so that one didn't. I just wanted to confirm that it didn't. Before I went into a full deep dive into this one. And we had better just face off against the cat goddess after all this. Like, after all this ooh and Mars bullshit, the payoff had better be fighting giant cat. It'll probably be a very boring fight, but oh, shake up the formula. Alright, so not that way. Alright, so I'm assuming here. Yep, switch. Kind of just screamed the most obvious solution to the puzzle that I could think of. Jump. Fucking nail it. Like, I get that this is supposed to be a temple, and the people probably wouldn't have, like, complained about it in the time or anything. Like, imagine just your job is to paint the same thing over and 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 over. Like, paint the same lady, mule, like... Oh, hey look, so back. I'm assuming when I take them... Okay. Ruin the setup to the joke. Which I was going to say that when I take them, like, 50 alligators. Nope, no. Can I just have an underwater moment in Tomb Raider game? About 50 billion alligators. Drowning in the substance of my life. Down until I can't fight no more. Down until I reach it all. Drowning in the substance that I need. The thing in life itself needs. Drowning down. I wanted an end fight against a big cat goddess. Ideally, them being cute. Against a bunch of Prometheans. Not Prometheans, Atlanteans. I keep wanting to call them Prometheans because in Age of Empires mythology, I just want to keep wanting to call them Prometheans. Age of Empires mythology was a fun game. Oh. Yes. Boulder. On the off chance that you needed something else besides Boulder. I know it's not really too insane, but props to them for adding in, like, I mean, okay, granted these were released on PC, so that would probably explain it. But I don't know, just having the wanting cat texture. Oh, it's kind of cool. Yeah, how'd it go? An actual girlfriend, yeah. She asked me to trim back my face hair. I saw you, I suddenly knew. So I dumped her. I dumped her straight away. Because I'm bearded. That's how it's going to stay. I let it go. Sometimes it annoyed me. Sometimes it and girls would avoid me. Yeah. Whenever I looked at the bearded man, made me feel glad that I'd stuck to the plan, and kept my beard. Is the entire end fight of this just going to be up against Atlanteans? Because, like, I don't know that. It doesn't really seem to be like the most exciting thing. Yeah, also, dude, 1,000 episodes for One Piece. Like, definitely, as I look at so absolutely long that is, I'm sure it's a great anime. I only ever got up to, it was either the Alabasta arc or the arc with Chopper being introduced. But thanks, Lau. You had to take like 10 years to climb up there, didn't you? So it was either one of the two arcs that I got up to. Like, again, I'm not saying that it's a bad anime. Fucking. Oh, I need to stop before I end up doing the thing that I always tend to do when I get stressed. Frustrated in a game in which it essentially devolves into me scratching myself until bleeding. It's not exactly the fun, like the funnest kind of thing, but ultimately it is kind of what just ends up happening. Fucking kidding me. You know what? No, that wouldn't work. Like, again, they're just really not that fun enemies to fight. And, like, just the context of. They really do just hit hard and are annoying to, like, target. Again, could just be a skill issue on my part, but. And obviously, they're a lot easier when you don't have to use your pistols. It all is for fucking chair. Like, yep, that's a chair, alright? Okay, how did that fall fucking kill me? It's the floor lava now. How? Okay, are they dealing with mouse shit logic here? That's bullshit, but it's mouse shit. Can It definitely does get a bit annoying when you try to aim for a jump and just it does not jump. Like you overshoot the jump. And the downside is using the damn it level skip cheat pretty much avoids achievements. It's slightly off. So you can't just like blitz to the end level. Give yourself the entirety of the guns and then call it a day like that. Okay, now where did that door? Oh, now there's a bridge. Okay. You know what? I guess I do have to deal with you. It's just like, you know what? I can just run. It'll be fine, but nope. was aiming to jump up onto there and use that, but I'll again, it's just like, you know what? Let's just add in enemies just because it makes no sense, but I give the players something to do. Okay, let's add in a random ass set of fucking crocodiles. After everything else. Because, again, it'll give the players something to do so they don't feel bored solving puzzles. Okay, I made a joke about the random pair. Because there was one up top and one down the bottom. I didn't think that there was actually two walking around. Yeah, this is better just culminate in like an epic fight against Bastet or whatever. Have another Zappo. Dogs go wacko for Zappos. I know it's dogs go wacko for snackos, but I'm not about to eat snackos. The dog snackos. Maybe if someone donates and then just like, yo, deal, eat some dog food, I'll be like, fuck it, I'm down. Which actually is a little fun fact. You can pretty much eat dog food biscuits. I forget what specific video it was on, but it was just about like people saying that they eat the dog food biscuits at like at the food at the pet stores. Because like it's only nothing like anything bad or anything. I would take reasons that I hate the Atlanteans for $50, please, Alex. Hmm. Come on, buddy. Engage with me. What even is the temperature right now? Currently 8 degrees, feels like 7. How lovely. Just completely how lovely that it is freezing. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Again, like, they keep just screwing over, like, your lock-on, because Lara keeps, like, trying to turn around to deal with them. So pushing that in there is not going to help. The hell? Oh, there. See, that time I remembered. Again, just, I need the little voice in my head. I feel like it was a constant reminder, hey Dio, save. Oh, it's fucking absolutely freezing though, I swear. Like, why does it have to be so cold? Like, no one is forcing the weather to be this cold. And yet, honestly, like, so I went to Sydney a couple times, just as mentioned in the last stream. And getting off the train in after like an hour-ish of just on the train. And then getting in and like this wash of cold air as you're moving up the escalator. Swear it just felt like the best thing ever. Like after a long day, just cool air is like the best thing. Um, I was going to say, clearly there has to be a reason for here. Ideally, maybe more than just SMG ammo. Oh, I get it, because the spikes are the teeth. Ah, brilliant. And that's clever. That's a bit that they ever just use, for fuck's sake, a different texture for the teeth. Aren't the spikes. Ow. I'm getting caught up trying to just be warm underneath my blanket. You know what? I was gonna say screw it, we don't need the ammo, but then we fell. It's freaking freezing. I feel like half this stream is just me complaining about how cold it is, and maybe I should get a pair of gloves. Or like, I don't know, a long sleeve shirt. Literally anything would be better than at this point. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Lara, the plan was to jump. Not to run slightly further ahead. I'm going to regret not saving. I'm actually literally kind of like at a loss for words that I managed to survive that, other than proceeding to die in the most embarrassing way. Bring it on! Fucker! Okay, now I'm assuming that we need to jump onto the cat's head. I think that's the vibe that I'm getting. Guess that could work. I honestly don't even know if that is the intended thing. Actually, wait, that should do a double scream. No. I'm assuming that you only kind of get like the double scream at the end of the thing. Backflip. No. How did I get the first one then? Jump. Because it wouldn't have anything to do with going around this way, would it? Yeah, no. Then, unless... Okay, so she can reach it. She just doesn't choose to. That's that point right there that I'm aiming at. Get the fuck on! Cat? It's kitty cat. It's a giant cat and a giant cat head. Cat? It's kitty cat. With a giant cat and a giant cat cat. Cat? It's kitty cat. With a giant cat and a giant cat. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Cat? What a kitty cat. Meow, 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 meow. Let me guess, though. Spikes. Oh, that was just death down there. Cat, kitty cat, a cat, and a cat with a meow. What is down here? Death, death, death. I can't even say it doesn't even make sense, because like, it's just the throat, but still. Giant cat, goddess, fight. No. Mew. Finish Shadow of the Cat levels. So essentially beat has been the entirety of Tomb Raider 1. I know I said that if it was under like 3 hours, I'd do the second. But I'm gonna call it. Starting tomorrow, we'll be working on Tomb Raider 2. Starring Lara Croft. And I hope everyone will see me then. Bye bye for now.